That's true. Al, what's the strangest thing you've ever put on your balls? We were talking about this in the car. Yeah, I said exactly that. I was like, as we're going to ask Al this question, he's literally going to be like, what? I don't know, nothing?
Do that.
Yeah, but because me and Will were talking about, Will was like, Vaseline. He was talking about he had like Vaseline under his nose or something, and he licked it and made his mouth numb. And I was like, do you ever put Vaseline on your balls?
No, wait.
And he was like, no. And I was like,
Vapor Rub.
Vapor Rub, that's right. I mean, the Vapor Rub is Vaseline, right?
It's not.
It's the same thing? Is it not?
Nah, because like Vaseline doesn't have that like numbing cold feeling.
Oh, okay. It doesn't have menthol in it. So the question became, what's the strangest thing you've ever put on your nuts? And we figured, I mean, Al, you're a gay man. Therefore, you've put a lot of things on your nuts.
I have not put anything on my nuts.
You don't have to lie. You're being prudish.
I've never even like shaved.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here.
Nuts.
quite a forest for Al.
It's not really that much.
The strangest thing that's ever touched my balls, probably like one of those cock ring things, like those things that go specifically around your balls.
Oh, okay.
Make your balls look really big.
Yeah.
I had one of those. I had an ex that had one of those that vibrated. It didn't do a damn thing for me. I just felt uncomfortable the whole time. Well, what's
like
worse?
Purposely that like I went out and bought like this like mint shampoo or like mint body wash.
You went out and bought this for the purpose of putting it on your nuts, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
You went and bought a mint shampoo to put on your nuts?
It felt really good. It felt exceptionally good.
How did you know?
Because I
you had done it before? You found it?
No, because I had like this minty Head and Shoulder shampoo, and like as it was running down my body, it just felt really good.
How much shampoo were you using? It was just running
I have
down
very
your
luscious and luxurious hair.
It's true. So you're saying that you washed your hair, you used so much shampoo that it brushed down your body and got on your balls to the point to where you were saying, wow, I'm getting out of the shower and I'm going and buying some of that so I can put it on my balls.
So I went looking for mint body wash.
Al, have you ever run into this in the wild?
It sounds like you use like a 10-in-1 kind of shampoo.
It's one of those
Look, the mint just feels good. It's like menthol.
It's one of those
like
manosphere things where it's like for your beard.
Does that make sense?
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, same. I'm hearing what you're saying, and I feel like you're lying to me.
Like if I want to feel good, I'm gonna do something other than put mint on my balls.
No, it's like that cold, like you know, you ever like chew 5 gum that's all minty in your
what it feels like to chew 5 gum is putting
and
on your balls. Yeah.
And like so you like and then you like inhale some air and your throat feels like really good for that second.
What are you?
It's
you're
like,
implying.
it's
I'm
like
sorry. That's heavily
crispy.
implying you're just putting it on your nuts and then you're just blowing on your own nuts.
Well, like it's cold in like the bathroom.
It's cold in the bathroom.
Yeah.
How far can your nuts stretch? like are you like bent over?
What position are you in applying this? You're standing.
Yeah, I got like a loofah.
It's not warmed by your body or anything. You just. I'm sorry. I'm now thinking
what's the logistics that doesn't make sense
is the thing that I'm missing here is that you didn't do it like sexually in any manner. You just did it as like that felt really good. I'm gonna wash my nuts like that from now on.
I didn't like masturbate doing it.
That's worse.
Why?
To me somehow.
Why can things just not feel good?
Alex, explain.
I would want it to feel good in a masturbating way, not in a
Yeah, just in the shower.
You feel that on those nuts?
It's just relaxing. Yeah.
5 gum does not relax me.
Why does it not relax you?
The implication
I don't want like a winter blast on my fucking nuts.
The implication here is insane. The rest of your body is warm, but you want your nuts to be cold.
No, I want like all of the feeling all over the place.
Oh, so you're covering your entire body with this stuff.
I just like you were specifying the nuts.
What does it do to your ass? Like if you wash your ass with it, does it have the same feeling? Does it feel like winter in your ass?
Yeah. It feels like a winter breeze in your ass. Sure. You're like nuding in the Antarctic.
Why? This is so weird. I thought it would be better. It would literally be better if this was a masturbatory thing. Now I'm just hearing you're in the shower trying to get cold under hot water. Yeah, like a fucking
I
monk.
don't know why. It just feels good.
What down to my ass? It feels good. There's no. That would
well,
be
don't
so.
knock it till you try it.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Oh, you're right. Go buy me some. I'll pay for it. Whatever you used, I'll use. I'll try it out and I'll see. You know what? Now we have to know when Eric shows up. We have to know. Welcome to AnythingCast, by the way. I'm Patrick.
Oh, I was waiting on Will. I'm
Oh,
Al.
sorry. Yeah, I'm Will.
You guys suck at that.
Okay, yeah.
I tried to take like one bite of my chocolate. No, can't do it.
Will just looked at me, so I looked at him, and I don't know what
And
it is.
he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
And he's looking at me, and he said his name.
What do you? Okay, bets on the table. What is the weirdest thing Eric has ever put on his balls? Because he'll be here for the second episode. So next episode, listener, we will know what's the weirdest thing Eric has ever put on his balls. Tobacco?
Dog food.
Dog food. What about the lizard thing that he jacked off with when he was a kid? You think his nuts ever got in there? You think he was stuffed one of them at a time in like it's a 12-gauge shotgun?
His nuts are probably still in there.
he was stuck.
He just left them.
Yeah.
He just carries it around with him now.
Yeah. It's a part of his identity, really. That's the reason he never got naked for the naked episode. He didn't want us to see the lizard stuck to his balls.
Like just like an
That's
actual
that metal
lizard
sound when he's
biting them.
walking. That's what it is. It's clanging.
I like the implication of that like it's made out of metal. Not only that, but there's some other metal that it's hitting. He's in a cock cage and he's got a metal dragon
It's
around
like
his
this
balls.
imagery of like,
His
the
wife's
mouth
got
of it
him on
wrapped
lockdown.
around
He's
one
not
of the
going
balls,
nowhere.
like a lizard eating an egg.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. That's fantastic. Like, yeah. So it's like reaching up to try to eat. Like, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's artistic. Where do you think his wife keeps the key?
She swallows it every day.
Every day.
Every day.
It has so many implications.
Yeah, every single day.
So he
should
never
clean-
knows when it's coming. He can never find it.
Does he
can
have to
never-
go get it?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, is she just like, hey, Eric?
If he wants out, he has to go and get
She
it. But he
walks
never
out-
wants out.
She walks out of the bathroom. She's like, hey, honey, guess what? That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Some actual Silent Hill-esque shit. Realistically, though, if somebody put you in a cock cage and then they ate the keys and then said you'd have to get it out of the shit, would you go get the keys out of their shit? Or would you, like, assuming you can't, like, assault them to, like, get it back and force them to get it or something, they're gone.
I mean, like, I guess.
Right? Like,
No. Why would I do that?
You just live with it?
I'm okay with that. There's probably other ways you can get it off.
Yeah, with, like, a Dremel tool. Are you going to
Okay,
take a
No, the
Dremel?
cylinder must
professionals, not
be
me
A
doing it.
professional?
The cylinder must be protected. It's
so-
sensitive.
Yeah, sure, exactly. I'm sorry. What kind of professional do you go
I'm
to
sure
get your
there's
dick
some
out?
like welding hospital people can do some shit that can help me.
You don't want a welder.
Yeah, a welder.
well.
He's taking a torch to it. He's got the welding mask on.
I will tell you that right now. You don't want a welder.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I do.
Would you go to could you go to the hospital?
I'm sure they could take it
Yeah,
out.
you
Yeah.
can go to the hospital. I'm imagining like
Fire
the
department could
conversation
probably
with like
get
a,
you out. they,
The fire department.
they get like the jaws of life and like cut that shit out.
I'm like imagining a conversation with a lockpick. Like, excuse me, sir.
Sir, I've got
Yeah, how can I help you? Yeah, I've got a special
a special
job
lock
for you.
Yeah. Oh, really? What kind of what are we talking about? Like, like a safe or something?
It definitely holds precious items.
Family jewels.
Yeah. You ever seen one of these babies? Like, just pull your dick out. It's just got it's got like a giant master lock on it. And so, did people pay like locksmiths to like unlock shit that they're not supposed to unlock? Like, are there
sure.
there's like black market locksmiths, right?
I mean, like anyone with a lockpick.
If I walk into like a blacksmith and do like a locksmith's place, like how much do I have to throw down
forgive
on
me,
the
my
table?
voice sounds weird. I'm going through a bit of a sinus infection.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
I got a sinus infection.
Why? What
Sinuses
happened?
got infected.
It's from putting that shit on your balls and breathing it in. Through your nuts.
No, it's just why his girlfriend has been applying it since, and she doesn't do it right. It just gets him sick every time. Yeah, it's a shame, really. You've really got to bring that stuff and give it to me and
I
Eric.
gotta
so that
find
we-
it because I've just been buying like cheap stuff now.
I don't know what does that mean? I gotta find it because I've been using cheap stuff now. That implies what?
Well,
That,
good.
Dumpster
I've been
diving,
using,
like,
the homeless.
yes,
He's
yes.
just been getting it from a bum.
Like,
No,
what
I've
is-
been buying like dollar like body wash, which is
and you
like
That's
putting
why
that
it's
on your
tingling.
balls.
but it's
Yeah,
not like
that's-
minty, so it's just like It's just regular body wash, right?
Oh, so you're not getting the sensation anymore.
Yeah, there's no sensation.
Oh, you're telling me your quality of life.
The Head and Shoulder is minty, so like when it runs down, you get a little bit.
Okay, so you're kind of like microdosing.
Yeah,
you're microdosing this, but your quality of life has gone down, is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, for sure.
Did it
I'm
make
budgeting
you
right now.
Did it make you sad when you realized you couldn't buy your ball?
The economy is tough.
That's what made you a communist.
No, I haven't thought about it in a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got used to not having it.
No, this had me thinking about it now.
Oh, you got it. You got to tell your girlfriend.
Sent them right back in the withdrawals.
Yeah, exactly. He's over there like scratching himself, like can't think of anything else.
Getting a minty shampoo.
You're like OCD. There's got to be a guy out there where like that's. I think about that a lot, where like the same thing like what I said about getting schizophrenic. If you just end up for some reason turning OCD, like extremely OCD, you can be OCD about anything, and that scares the shit out of me. What if one day in my life I am so addicted to minty shampoo that on my balls that if I don't get that, I have a huge mental breakdown and I'm crying in the shower, and like all of these like this repressed feelings of my father being sick when I'm a child and getting molested.
I feel like I know the name of this episode.
Yeah, like it's just more
minty balls.
When I don't get that, the rush comes back of the guy shoving batteries up my ass. That's what it is. So I just break down in the fetal position in the shower. Much like Al does regularly in the shower.
Yeah.
Not really
recently.
Not recently. Okay. Yeah. Good for you, actually. You know what? You've moved on. You've moved on from the batteries in your ass.
What have you been up to since you were last on the show?
Nothing.
Classic.
It's true. I get like
job hunting. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's all. Well, yeah, you got a better job.
No, I have not gotten a better job.
Oh, you have not?
They're giving me the offer, but they have not given me a date or anything else.
So you accepted the offer, though?
Yeah, but like I said, they haven't given me a date, and it's been weeks, and I'm just like, okay, guys.
Okay.
So I've applied to like other places, and...
What is this potential new job?
It's a factory.
A factory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
It's just not customer service work, which I'm over.
Are you done with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty over it.
Yeah. So tell us a tale of customer service work.
That shit and I get
it. You've been doing it for like 10 years. What's like? Give us a story.
I absolutely hate it. I hate everything about working with the public and.
But
you closed your eyes so slowly, and then opened them and just looked in front of you. I could see like you were having a flashback. The spiritual experience.
Like literally back in like what was it? During 4th of July, I think we had a lady. She came in the store, and she'd come in before I came in, and my cashier was like, "Hey, this lady's been here since an hour now. She's already bought some earrings or something, and she was looking at like the little mirror in stand and like, but she was just looking at it. She hadn't put the earrings in or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, maybe she's just, I guess she doesn't like them or whatever." So I don't think nothing about it. I go and do my stuff, go back. And she's still out there, and I'm like, okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let me just go see what she got going on. And so I'm like, you need any help with anything? Are you good? And she's like, yeah, I'm trying to put these earrings in. And I was like, okay,
for like
the
an
mirror
hour?
is here. Okay, you got it. You have it in your hand. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna let you do your thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I noticed that like there's some bags like on top of some of the merchandise. And I'm like, okay, there's not that many people in here. And so I asked my cashier, I was like, hey, whose stuff is this? She's like, oh, that's that lady's. And I was like, okay. And so I tell the lady, I'm like, hey, we're going to have to move your stuff off of the merchandise. You can leave it up here by the registers or whatever. That's cool or whatnot. But we can't just have it sitting because we don't know what you got going on in your house or wherever the hell you brought your life from.
Was it her bags of stuff that she bought?
No, it was like a backpack and like.
Oh, okay.
Like
so she was
stuff.
like a homeless person. Okay.
And
like Will.
Yeah. And so I ignore them because generally I ignore them or whatever. You're not doing anything right now. But this goes on for like another hour and a half. And I go back and I'm like, she's still up there holding up those earrings and trying to put them in or whatever. And I'm like, ma'am, you sure you don't need any help?
Yeah.
And she gets like really agitated with me. And she's like, well, first of all, your cashier overcharged me. And I was like, she didn't.
That's almost impossible.
It's on the back of the little package how much it costs, so that's what you paid. So I'm not really understanding what's going on here.
Patrick, put some like horror sting music behind this. This is like terrifying. I would hate this interaction.
And, so she's just like, you know what, just call the police. And I was like, why?
Just call the police?
Why? And she's like, just call the police because you're fucking harassing me. And then she started calling me the N-word and all this.
Oh my God.
She's black too though, so it's not like really weird. But I'm just like, why? Why are we going here? Why do we go from like just me asking you if you need help to this,
Slurs,
like all the way to 100?
To slurs immediately.
And
that's like me on the podcast. It's like just doing the show.
You don't realize that you've been here for like 3+ hours now in the same spot. You have not moved other than when you bought the earrings. You don't think that's weird?
Assumedly before you got here too. Yeah.
You don't think that's weird at all, or strange, or anything like that? And she doesn't answer, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And so I walk away, and I'm like, I'm probably finna call the police just to have her removed or whatever. But I don't even get that far before she's like, "Where's my bag and stuff at?" The bag and stuff that we told her that we moved or whatever, that we took off, and she agreed to it. She's like, "Oh no, I didn't tell y'all to touch my shit," and blah blah blah. And then she just starts knocking over, like,
oh my God,
like I wish I could.
Was
I
she
can't
drunk?
Show y'all the video. No, she just seemed like she's fucking crazy.
She's crazy.
Some people are just insane.
And like literally, like the whole front of the store, she knocked over like all the merchandise, all the little end stands, the little displays, everything we had. So I'm calling the police.
Right.
And she's throwing cans or whatever, and we're just like standing there, and I'm just like, please don't hit me because I'm probably finna beat your ass in the store or whatever.
She's just like a little old lady.
And like she's like a younger. She's a little bit younger than me or whatever. So like in her 20s or whatever. And
average Gen Z.
So I'm just like, okay. And she's like saying all this stuff about the store, and I'm like, but they're still gonna pay us regardless of what you break. My check's still gonna get. Okay, we just cleaned up.
Yeah, the place is insured.
Yeah, it's not mine. So
was she trying to like put it in your face and be like, I'm ruining all your shit?
And we're just like, okay.
You touch my shit, I'll fuck all your shit up.
Like, okay, ma'am. And so we called the police. They get there, and literally she's just screaming about.
I just want to know, how long did it take the police?
The police came fairly quickly. They usually don't, but they came within like 5-10 minutes.
Well, you work in the middle of the night, right there.
Mm-hmm. Usually, sometimes they'll be up to like 20, 30 minutes, or they won't even show up.
Somebody
at all.
must have been like literally passing into this, like on the street.
Probably. And they came, and she was just hollering about how she got overpriced, and that was.
And they just they hauled her ass out.
Yeah, because I was just like, man, what the fuck?
Did they know her by name or something? That sounds like something like where the police would be like, I know.
Or at least I didn't talk to them afterwards or whatever to like.
Did you have to file a police report? Did they come in?
They'll ask us or whatever, and it's like a 50-50 because.
Did they ask if you had the Minty shampoo to put on your balls?
They did, and then I put it on the police, and
yeah,
that helped them.
Yeah. The night.
Good.
Yeah. It was that's back in our boys in blue.
That's probably what she was standing there looking for.
That's what she is.
And I should have fucking asked her, but I didn't.
Ma'am, do you need the Minty shampoo that goes on your balls? Is that why? I understand it's hard to find.
Probably why she was so pissed off.
Yeah, you've been here for 3.5 hours. Yeah. You can't find our Minty ball shampoo. I know. It's very important. I myself have breakdowns when I don't have it.
A rookie mistake.
Yeah, a rookie mistake. Will, I could see you actually like making that joke to somebody if you worked customer service. Yeah. I could see you being like, "Oh, you looking for that ball shampoo, bro?"
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you send that to me, Patrick? Just put up the picture of like the mess this lady made.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was her problem?
That reminds me of like when I was in customer service and this lady had bought some deli items. And she was like,
"What? Just for story? What are we talking about? We talking about cut turkey,
like a plate, like a hot plate.
Oh, like food. She bought like a meal.
Yeah.
Okay, so not like sliced turkey or something.
They were out of straws, and like she was raising hell, walking out of the store demanding a straw. And I was like, we don't have straws. Like I was like, just get over it.
Did you
leave?
Did the store you were in sell straws?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I was like, you can go buy a straw.
Yeah.
And like she was like just like raising hell about it until like eventually my manager was like, just go open a pack of straws and get it.
Yeah, of course. I know. No. I was going to say I know 100%.
No,
that's how it always works. Like the manager ends up going,
shit.
No, of course not. Fuck that. But it always works when there's like a little guy like working somewhere, and then the manager gets to be like, well, the customer's always right. Like my ass, they are. the schizophrenic ass lady knocking shit over and putting on earrings for 3 hours. Yeah, she's definitely in the right here. The customer is definitely always right.
Like that is why one of the reasons why my boss hired me is because I'm that way.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
not gonna put up with
no,
you're not
I
gonna
don't
put up with drunk
care.
people.
So they'll come and they'll like move stuff and be like, oh, the price is this. Yes, bitch, because you fucking moved it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Y'all not gonna match it. You're not gonna honor it. No.
Not
Those
happening.
come during the daytime if you want to do that kind of shit. I don't know.
It's fucking weird. Why do people... I mean, I can understand people coming into a store and it being like midnight, they get off the shift at the hospital or some shit like that, but like, who really needs to go to a store at like 2 a.m?
Like, we have regulars that just come and browse for hours. And I'm like, do you not have a
Browse
life?
for hours?
Hours. And I'm like,
the store you work in...
Are you afraid to go home?
The store you worked in had like 9 aisles. What in God's name could you possibly be in there for hours looking for?
I just...
Deals?
Close my eyes and go.
Deals?
I'm like,
Midnight
hot
shift.
there's
deals?
only so many coupons that you can do before it stops.
Oh my god, Al
working.
really worked like the game night shift.
He really did, yeah. It's also one of
How
those
many
things-
vampires did you see?
Yeah, how many like Wendigos came by?
I don't know about Wendigos, but I think I saw a couple of vampires.
That lady could have been a vampire. That could have been what's happening.
Actually, she couldn't. Oh, no.
I think
That's
she was
Scarlet,
probably a
not me.
troll or
Scarlet.
like,
Dang.
Yeah, no, looking for the Minty shampoo. You know the vampires hate that.
I did
one.
see Eric the other night, though.
You saw Eric?
Yeah, it was really funny because I was like helping in the pharmacy, and I just happened to see out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, that looks kind of like Eric.
Mhm.
And so I like leave.
You're like,
from
who's
out-
that hot guy over there? Yeah.
And so I leave from back there, and I'm like just straightening up the shelves as I'm walking. And I'm still like looking because I'm not really 100% sure if it's him or not.
who's
and
that
I was like,
schizophrenic guy? Like,
He's looking at the earrings.
And it's
like,
really
look
just,
at it.
he's just standing there
for like
hours.
3 hours.
It's like
Yeah.
2 in the morning or something, 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like really like random. And so I'm just like, I'll just go up there and ring him up and see.
Right.
And so I go up there and he's putting his stuff down and we like look at each other, but neither one of us says anything. And I'm like, dude, it's not him because he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, he hasn't said
and
anything.
I'm sure his ass was probably
And
thinking
Eric's
the
like,
same
all
fucking
black
thing.
people look the same. He's like,
Oh, no.
I can't tell.
no.
And so I'm like, do you have like rewards or anything like that with us? Put in a little number.
Mm-hmm.
And he puts in a number and it's his wife's number. Nikki's name pop up. And I'm like,
Okay,
I'm
so
saying-
you just don't recognize
and I
me.
said, Eric, I'm finna fucking fight you. And then he like looked at me and then he's like, oh, hey, Al. And I was like, sir.
How high did he look? Did he look like stoned out of
I
his
don't
mind?
think he was high. I think he was just up randomly because he came like bought like a Mountain Dew or
Well,
something.
the weird part is like, what was he doing? Like, he works day shift.
Yeah.
Like, what was
Why
he
was he up at
doing
2
at
a.m.?
2 a.m.?
He's like, I drank the rest
We're gonna
of
have
the
to
Mountain
interrogate
Dew, and so I need to buy some more. And I
Wait,
was
did he
like,
buy-
Interrogate him over this.
Did he buy like a 12-pack or did he buy one Mountain
he
Dew?
bought like a 2-liter,
A 2-liter of Mountain
drink or
Dew.
whatever, and I was like,
What type of
Okay.
bullshit is Eric up to where he needs a 2-liter of Mountain Dew
This
at
has
2
to
in
be
the
a
morning?
sexual act.
It has to be. There's no way. Like, he's shaking that thing up and then putting it in
Nikki
Nikki.
is upside down having Mountain Dew dumped into her, and he's having it squirted out into his mouth.
Like the office water fountain. She's just his legs in the air. Yeah. It's coming out the other end. He's filling up cups with it. Little plastic or paper cones.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to get something. They didn't have the Minty shampoo. You know, he had to get something else. What the fuck? Like, realistically, I'm going to try to think about this. Eric works day shift at a kennel and day shift at a dispensary. Neither one of those makes any sense for him being outside of his house at 2 a.m. How long ago was this? Was this like more than 2 months ago?
this was
So
like
he was
within, like, the
sober.
month.
So he's sober too.
Yeah.
I can understand if he was drunk and he was like with friends or something at 2 a.m. No, he's sober going to, it's got to be a sexual act. Has to
Gotta
be.
be.
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
He's covering his balls in Mountain Dew like you are in the shower. And he was like, I can't live without
I
it.
think
I'm
he's
gonna have a
covering
breakdown.
Nikki in Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's probably sticky.
I mean, honestly, who wouldn't cover Nikki? It only takes a 2-liter. You've seen Nikki. She's like 2.5 feet tall. You could cover her with like half a liter of Mountain Dew. You could glaze it all over her. Oh, God.
He did mention her, but I don't.
He mentioned her?
Yeah, it was something about he didn't want her to have to leave without it or something, or pick up one on her own.
That
or,
is adorable
like,
because
I thought it was really sweet because I was like, oh, he's doing this for his wife too. It's still
the
really weird.
context, his wife works as a nurse,
Yeah.
so she works like weird hours.
Mhm.
So the idea here is that he got up at 2 a.m. to go get Mountain Dew for his wife so that she wouldn't have to get one on the way to work.
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's really sweet.
That's
still
the
hate
lie
that.
he told him. That's like that
Well,
is. There's
it
no
got
way.
me.
Yeah, there's no way that's true. Nikki needs a Mountain Dew so bad. I'm so sorry. She won't actually be able to go to work without this.
Without this 2 liter of Mountain
this
Dew
2 liter of Mountain
that she
Dew.
just casually takes to work.
I've been to. Have you been to Eric's house, Al?
No.
Okay. One time when I went to Eric's house, in his kitchen sink, they just had live bass fish. Like the sink was filled up with water, and they had 2 giant bass in there.
One time I went to Eric's house and they just had a bat like an entire ecosystem of bats in the attic.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I went over there. There was like a homeless guy living next to the pond.
Yeah.
And he was doing some ritual thing where he was like putting candles on like a little float and then like pushing them out to sea, kind of thing.
Oh, that's crazy. Because one time I was there and there was just a coven of old ladies chanting.
Oh, that was when Al was there. He just didn't know. Yeah. That was that.
I just didn't
know
realize
which one
that
you-
was Eric's house.
Yeah. You just didn't realize. He has a lot of land. It's fair.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. One time when I was there, I went by and then Nikki had like both of her legs broken, and then Eric wasn't there, so I had to like rush her to the hospital. Next day I see her, she's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happened. I say something to Eric and he thinks I'm joking. And I don't, till this day, I still have no idea what happened. That scared the shit out of me. Like, that's a traumatizing experience for me.
And he still doesn't believe it?
No, he doesn't believe it.
Like, if you were to mention it, like, when he comes in.
No, I mean, he'll be like,
He'll
that
laugh.
joke again. You know, yeah. He's like, that kind of thing. And I'm like, no, dude. If you bring it up to Nikki, I swear to God, the last time I brought it up to Nikki, she reached for something. Okay. And then I don't know what it was. I immediately just stopped talking.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's what she needs it for. Yeah.
That's her conduit. That's what she uses her magic through.
I love the bit on the show of we just lie. Just repeatedly lie. Yeah, just gaslight anybody who listens to this. Yeah. And the whole thing about Will putting mint on his balls was a lie. That was a thing he made up for the show. That's not real. Will's looking at I love how you just
truth, one lie.
Yeah, 2 truths. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. We should play 2 truths, 1 lie.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
Al's such a-
Yeah, I was like, I
Yeah.
really do. I'm really terrible.
Yeah.
At that.
You can never
I put
come up with something.
minty shampoo on my balls.
I killed a dog once with my bare hands. No, that would be Eric. He works at the kennel. You think he's ever had to do it in a way that like wasn't the kennel appropriate way?
No, I don't think he would.
You don't think he would?
Nah.
I don't
You think he
would
ever?
either.
You think he ever like just slid the pistol across the table to somebody and
I don't
said,
think they shoot them.
I can't do it.
I don't think
You
they
know,
shoot them.
you don't think so?
No, they have a needle.
What if they run out of the needles? What if they run out of needles? What if they run out of the poison?
It's not fucking death row. They
Yeah,
just
well,
wait.
hey, I'm just saying, like there are options. If Eric's sitting there,
These dogs aren't in prison.
He's got a
They
45 on his
They just
shoulder.
go, damn, the delivery's late. I guess we'll have to wait.
You're telling me that they don't go down and then tell the dogs like, Saturday's your last day, death row, whatever, and then they ask like what their last meal is and all that stuff.
Did you see?
And then Eric jokes and says, a lead, fucking fuck the joke
It's
up. Never
wrong.
mind. No,
It's
I
gone.
just
It's
leave it.
done.
Did
Just
you see? Did you
fucking
see
hate it.
that some guy nearby us got hit by a crane?
Wait, the bird or the construction equipment?
The
Because one of those is a lot less impressive than the other one. I gotta
No,
tell
I
you.
think they're both impressive.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
The construction equipment.
That's because of who you are, Al.
He
See if
was
black.
hit by
Yeah.
a pillar. Apparently,
Black. You're right. I'm sorry. That really does change. Your interaction with cranes. I guess cranes are mostly white. It would be a hate crime.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did he die? He died?
yeah,
Yeah, I figured.
something went wrong, and the pillar that the crane was holding dropped and hit him.
Oh my God. That there's a
They
guy.
said there wasn't much left.
Yeah, I believe it. There's a guy on Cumtown, another podcast, whose dad died on a rail, on like a shipping dock, because a crane dropped a train on him.
Oh God.
And I was like, that's comical at that point. Like, if a beam falls on you or like a pillar, that's
Yeah.
boring. That's not even it's not even funny. I feel bad for the guy that his death can't be a joke, and all we had to do is say crane's the bird. That's the best we've got out of this. And I hope to God that when I die, it's at least a little bit more funny than a pillar fell on me,
Yeah.
If Eric was here, he'd start talking about the pillars of Nosgoth and never shut the fuck up about it.
What's that?
It's from fucking Soul Reaver.
How
Eric's
much
favorite.
more time do we have left?
We have another 30 minutes.
Let's
Why,
talk
you
about
got
the
somewhere
Pillars
to
of
be?
Nosgoth for 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I remember everything about the Pillars of Nosgoth. I played through the games like 6 months ago, and I've got it all memorized, just like Eric. That's Eric's autism. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
PS1 games?
No, just Soul Reaver in particular. That and the military alphabet. That shit, I swear to God, like that was triggering. That was impressive, and that was like one of the most white guy things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You mentioned that it starts with alpha, and then he just rattles them off immediately, like you pressed a button.
You know what? Speaking of games, I've been playing this one game for like, well, at the time it was like almost 100 hours. And how I would like exit out of the game, I would just save, but I always just use like the same save file, and I would delete like the auto saves or whatever.
Okay.
And then I would exit out of the game. The other day, I thought I saved, and I deleted all of the saves, and then I just exited out.
Oh my God!
I thought about it like hours later, and I was like, did I delete everything?
Did you hate yourself?
I really did. For like a week.
Yeah.
I was like,
Did you have you not played the game since?
no, I restarted. And
Okay.
How
How close did you come to the noose? Like were you just like
I
this
was
is-
standing in the chair.
this
I
is-
was in the chair. I was like,
How close were you to uninstalling?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do that because I wanted to finish that damn romance.
What is it?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder? You got 100 hours into Pathfinder?
Which one?
The
second
King's-
one.
Oh, okay. That's not
The
making.
Crusade or
Wrath
one.
of the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played the
Wrath of the
first one. I
Righteous
didn't
or
realize
something
there
like
was a
that.
first one until afterwards.
I'm not gonna lie, the first one I feel like is unbeatable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that with every one of those games. Every like character RPG.
Wrath of the
except for
Righteous,
Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm pretty sure it's actually beatable. Problem with
It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult.
it
And I'm
is.
on like normal, and it's still like
Owlcat does not play with the difficulties.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
I've noticed that. Because I'll be
the-
like level 4, and like some of the enemies are like level
Yes.
16, 18, or you go like random camp and you get ambushed, and all of a sudden you're surrounded by like level 20 monsters.
Yeah,
and I'm
if you're
like,
not
what does this
optimizing,
mean?
it's pretty brutal.
Which
So are
isn't
you
fun to
supposed-
me.
Yeah, no.
That's not fun.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Those games, I swear to God, are made for the people who like they spend all day making builds for characters.
Yeah,
you know?
it's for Aaron.
And
Yeah, it's
mine's
for Aaron,
more
yes.
for being cutesy. My whole team is just
naked.
the cute people.
Nine times out
well,
of 10.
you can't get them that naked, so I can't do it.
You played
with that
Baldur's
one.
Gate all the way
but
through with
naked,
everyone
they,
naked.
Baldur's Gate, they were naked.
The fact to me that it just fascinates me that you're like, yeah, I don't really like sex. The only thing that gets me off is mint shampoo on my balls. And then, in the same vein, you're playing all through Baldur's Gate 3,
it's
but all the
fun.
characters have to be naked.
The women are naked.
The women are naked.
No, they're not naked.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, so all the men are naked.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the gross titty bits,
Nah,
basically.
I can leave that.
Does it look like a dog's mouth? Does it look like a knife wound to you? Is that what? Is that
mouth.
a dog's mouth? You never heard that?
No, I don't want
You
that.
look, that is a
Legitimate question.
No.
You
Yeah,
don't
go
you
ahead.
don't like tits on a woman.
yeah.
But if
I've never thought about
but if
tits
you've seen
on the sexual way.
I'm trying to guess what you're going to say
like
right now.
the you know how like men can like if they take medicine and stuff they develop like
estrogen?
yeah. I was just wondering, is that appealing?
No.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, I thought you were going to go even like more fantastic with it. I thought you were going to be like, if a mythical floating set of boobs attached to nothing appeared before you, like, would you play with them like they're basketballs or something? Like, like, because there's, I swear to God, that's the thing that like all men are like, if I had tits, I'd play with them and just, they'd jiggle them around all the time. And fat guys do.
Yeah.
Because God knows, why not? It's fun. But I feel like as a gay man looking at it, it's like, okay, so are they literally just toys? Is it for stimming? Like you're autistic? You're just fiddling with it while you.
I mean, that's pretty much yeah.
We
yeah.
used to
like, 'cause
scoop
biologically,
titties like
all
in
their-
college.
Oh my God, yeah, dude, me too.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you just like go
biologically-
by and like scoop the nipple. Like that's what we did in college, like all the
Yeah,
time.
bean dip.
Yeah, I did that to all of my exes basically, and up to Kira and even the guys. And all of them hated it. It
was
made
like
all
a
of them
game that
mad.
we just did.
Yeah. It was a game that I did, but it was just kind of one of those things where.
And I want to say they started that because I don't see me.
Speaking of games, Will, what's the chances that you have to go and scoop Kira's tits? Imagine. She would shoot you.
1 in 10.
She would immediately kill you.
Yeah.
That would be. I don't think that there's anything in the world that would make Kira angrier than some guy just coming up and like scooping one of her boobs. She would feel so uncomfortable. I legitimately wonder who would be bothered by it more out of like a person, her or Al. Like that would be.
Please don't.
It would make both of you. I know, right? Like just the idea in your head, and you're like, that makes me insanely uncomfortable.
Like,
Have you ever
please
done it
don't
to a
touch me.
guy where you like just scoop between his legs?
No.
Because then it's like, I don't know, it's still like ice cream or something.
What?
The ball.
What are you
I mean, like
talking about?
the balls. They're just kind of
What are
like
you
melty
talking-
and weird.
What? No, they're not.
What? What are you talking about?
Melty and weird. Your balls aren't melty?
Yeah.
You would describe your balls after touching them melty.
Okay, yeah, maybe I chose the wrong adjective. Maybe there's a better word for it, but sure, like it's hot and your balls get melty. You
Go
know,
to the
they're
doctor.
Like
yeah,
the sack or like the actual like testicles?
the doctor.
'Cause You
Go to the doctor.
have a problem, and that's what we need to be talking about now.
man who's lived his whole life thinking it's normal that when his balls get hot they like turn into puddles. I don't know. I was trying to think of like what would be the dick on top of the ice cream, but you're right. It would be like even if you scooped balls, then it would like come down around the cone and it'd be sad. It'd be like a summer's day, you know?
Unless you have like average size.
You could just have-
How fucking big is your sack and shit?
I don't know. I'll pull it out. We can measure.
You would have those two, like, those like little ice cream cones.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Just like,
Yeah. 2 of those.
Yeah,
Did
just
you
like
guys
boop.
ever get? Oh my God. Memory just unlocked. I know. Perfect thing. I know. It's good looking back on 2 little testicles in a ice cream cone. But did you guys ever eat those ice cream cones that were like dressed up to look like a clown? They sold them at ice cream stores when we were kids.
Where was there an ice cream store?
Like Baskin Robbins, like just like random ice cream
So
places.
this is how you know
I
this
was
guy.
poor. We just had normal.
I'm about to
ice
say,
cream.
I never had it. I never had one. That's why I'm asking.
No,
Was
I
like
just had like a normal ice cream.
same. I coveted them.
If
like I was
I was
envious.
lucky, and like my grandma would buy ice cream cones, and that's the only way I got ice cream cones.
Right. I mean, saying we.
But I also don't like the cones
at all.
No.
This was around the time we were bankrupt, so we didn't have any money to be buying ice
Yeah.
cream, and
Oh,
we
you
would go
did.
get like whatever the cheapest thing was. We'd go get like a basic soft serve ice cream for like $1. Back when don't touch that.
What is
That's been inside Kira.
I don't like that.
This is actually the thing that goes around Eric's balls.
Hmm.
Yeah, he puts one of them in at a time.
Why did he leave it?
Well, I mean, I put it on during the show so that he gets in the. It's the only way he can do the show. Really.
Oh, okay.
He needs like the same stimulus. But I coveted them. They were always in the freezer, like in the back of the ice cream store, and they were like fucking $15 or something. Like they were so expensive, and I would see like rich little kids get them, and I was like, I could literally kill all of you. I could kill.
What do
kill
they
you
look
for-
like?
They're an upside down cone, so it's like ice cream on a plate. You put little like red hair on it and like a nose, and then 2 M&Ms or something for eyes. Then you put the cone on top of it as a hat, and then it sits like that, and then you like eat it on a plate, like like a fucking rich person. Like it doesn't make any goddamn sense. You would never do that. It's literally only something you would do if you were like so rich that
When you said like ice cream cone on the head, it's like vaguely I have an image in my mind.
So like 9/11 for you, it's like that's basically the same amount that you feel about 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there other things in your head that when you think about 9/11 and how like vague and like foggy it is that like comes to mind?
Gandhi.
Yeah, like 3 a.m. Infomercials.
3 a.m. infomercials. Okay. Walking in on your parents, probably.
Minty shampoo on
Minty
my balls.
The batteries going up your ass. Yeah, like all the things, all the classics, really. Like
staring at a mirror at 2 a.m. for about 3 hours.
yeah, trying to put on earrings.
Yeah.
Running into your black friend and then not recognizing him because he's black. And yeah. It's all things that
Using
make you
Mountain
feel
Dew in
like
a sexual act.
Eric Eric's gonna get here in like 30 minutes, and there's gonna be this whole thing about that we have created about his life.
We didn't create this.
Sure,
It's
fine.
already been
Yeah,
established.
that's true. That's been established.
It's in his lore.
It's lore. That's deep.
It's just a canon.
Put it on
event.
his wiki page
Yeah.
right now.
Somebody drew some art of Nikki, and like they drew Nikki and Kira, and somehow in my head I was like, I wish I was married to like. I wish both of us were married to these ladies. They were like, they made them hot. And I was like, neither one of them are like fucking sexy ass fucking models. They gave Kira like a blue streak in her hair or something. And I was like, Kira is so much more boring than that.
Did you post this on the Discord?
I don't know, probably.
I'm about to say you will.
Somebody posted
vaguely
on. Somebody
feel
gave
like
it to
I
me
may
on the
have seen
Discord.
something like that.
Yeah,
When I was like creeping through.
a fan artist like drew
I was
both
also
of them.
looking recently. I had to delete a thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was it?
Some guy was trying to promote a crypto scam.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
In our Discord?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I
Did
know.
somebody ping you and be like, hey?
No, they pinged you, but I saw it and I was like, I got this.
Okay, hell yeah. Moderation. It happens.
Woo.
Yeah. I usually I'm the only one on there, and then Al gets on there and then says nothing and then gets
I
off.
like
so
stuff.
You that's
I
true.
like
you do.
But sometimes y'all will be arguing, or not arguing, but discussing the most boringest, blandest, random,
Oh my
off
god,
the
yeah.
wall stuff, and
The
I'll just be
communists
like,
in our
"Oh,
Discord. Yeah.
okay, guys.
Yeah, just wanted to talk to Will
I don't know
about
anything
communism.
about that, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go
He's
like
like,
a
I
picture.
enjoy talking to Mono about communism.
Yeah, I
It's
bet
fun.
you do. I bet it's enlightening and kind of just like a little bit of camaraderie. There's to
It
it.
does feel like that.
Feels a little bit better. Like it's kind of like what you would have gotten out of the military.
Yeah.
Like if you had been able to do what you wanted to do with your life and you'd
If
gone to the military.
if I had been able to become an imperialist before I became a communist.
Exactly. Like if you had not lost your foot in 12th grade.
Yeah.
And you like actually ended up being able to join the military.
Right.
Yeah. That was I'm still like very like the prosthetic that you wear. It looks perfect. Like,
Yeah,
I never
Damn
noticed.
Israelis.
He used
Yeah.
to put it in my mouth when I went to sleep at night.
Will, when you guys lived together?
Yeah.
I take it out and just like hop over.
Yeah.
And just like put the.
So it's not even attached to your leg when you're doing this. You're just taking it off. Did
yeah. Dipping it in a little bit of French onion dip.
you dress it up like a clown?
No.
Put the little cone on top of it? Look, Al, it's your friend.
I think I would cry.
you would. I know you
Even if it was just not the foot. If she just said, "Look, Al, it's your friend," and that voice that you did, like I would, that would send me spiraling.
Yeah, I would just immediately start just throwing
Yeah. You do the
God.
windmill technique.
Yeah, I would anything to
Yeah.
get you away.
Al has that fear of aliens, and like that. There's this thing that when I lived with him that I understood that when he went to sleep, you slept near the window.
I slept with my stuff away from the, not facing.
Oh,
like,
you faced
so
the other
like,
way
if my
from the
bed
window.
was like in the corner, it would be like right there.
Okay, so
and like so that I could see the windows, but not so that my head was near
you weren't
the window.
close to
Yeah.
a window. Yeah, you could see both the windows.
Yeah.
I have to say, I knew the whole time that like you don't like aliens. You like the gray alien shit scares the shit out of you. You don't like it. But I would also be lying if I wasn't convinced that at some point I should get like a gray alien like stand up figure.
And you know,
like a
I've had a
cutout.
dream where y'all did this before.
Really?
Yeah, and like
We've
it
done
was, like,
worse,
the
really.
most traumatic thing that I've ever experienced in that dream.
I like that even in your
Like,
dream you're like
it
it was just people fucking with me.
And I knew it was,
Yeah.
and I knew because like, y'all were like, "Al, it's just a joke," but I was like, I was
Look
gone.
out, it's your
I
friend.
was gone.
Yeah,
like,
I understand.
Can I?
No.
Okay. Well, 2 cents.
Something else.
2 cents on the bed, bed thing. I just want to say, I feel like poor tactics. Like if they're gonna abduct you, they're gonna smash the window and grab your foot. Like what's the thought process?
I guess that's
There's
true.
a-
They could.
and
They,
it's just not a surprise no more.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Like-
you just want to know.
Yeah,
need- you need
I
this
mean,
pop
Okay,
filter,
that's
dude.
fair.
yeah.
I'm giving you this
still
pop
gonna
filter.
like pass out.
you would pass out.
Yeah.
You think you would have like a? You think you would have like a
No, there's no thinking process.
Okay,
There-
But
I'm dead.
there is
I'm
a thought
gone.
process. There is a thought process. You don't want to be grabbed while you're sleeping by the head, basically. But like if you're woken up by them grabbing,
I mean, I would
your
prefer
foot,
not to be grabbed at all by
like,
aliens.
But like in this phobia, you are gonna like you're being grabbed.
In this phobia, I just don't want to be grabbed.
Yeah, you don't want to think about being touched.
Grabbed, or
you're like Guts from Berserk. Like, you just don't want to be touched in general, and it's just a terrifying...
That and being experimented on.
I guess that's what I
experimented on.
Like, it's not just the
It's all stuff
being
that
kidnapped.
it's you being gay. It's like, it's still that. It's still like the, like, I don't want to be touched by like other people and experimented on, quote unquote.
All that's completely understandable. I guess where I'm like not understanding is,
why are you gay?
Why not like strategically plan around? Like, for example, I have a phobia of elevators. I find the stairs and make sure I'm always using the stairs, right?
What are you trying to say?
Block off the windows?
Yeah,
with like
why would you sleep away from the windows?
What do you want to set up Claymore mines?
Like,
what are you talking about?
Why? Like, I'm just trying to understand the mindset.
I'm gonna go sleep in the shed.
Yeah.
Where there's no windows, no doors.
There's windows in that shed, unfortunately. There's 2 of them, but yeah.
And it's not very good windows.
No, we cleaned it out recently. We've got everything out of that shed right now. It's completely bare. It's just concrete and walls. Well, there's the sink still in there, but still. I'm fixing it up so that Al can move back in. And then, you know, when Eric and Nikki finalize their divorce, he'll probably need somewhere to sleep. So that probably that was more of it than anything else. But
good looking out. You're a good friend.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, like, I'm still on the fence about should I buy him beer, you know? Don't hang it from the bottom, Will. It'll just sink down. Hang it from the top and then dangle it over the top in front of the microphone.
I'm sorry.
He's
They're
never
talking
done
about
this
his
before.
nuts, y'all.
Yeah,
they're like it's like a tent over here.
Yeah. He's putting them into ice cream cups. He's dressing them up like a clown. Yeah, the thing I get caught on is, like, should I buy, like, is he still going to care about his sobriety? Should I buy him beer?
Nah, he's not going to care.
Okay. You know what? You're a good friend, too, for, like, at least giving me advice on this kind of stuff.
You're
Because
welcome.
I don't know how to...
Is that better?
Get a keg.
Get him a keg?
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, put it out there in the shed.
He's just gonna hold it and then cry and be like, I never got to put this in Nikki.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I ever
Mountain
wanted.
Dew was like the substitute.
Yeah, Mountain Dew was this exactly. Mountain Dew was the substitute when he couldn't get a kegger. Oh, it's his sobriety.
Yeah.
It's his sobriety. He was putting alcohol in her, but it's not a thing anymore.
So he's got to use Mountain Dew.
He's got to use Mountain Dew. Poor Eric. His life is just spiraling out of control. He's killing dogs now. His wife doesn't get filled with alcohol. He stopped drinking. His brother thinks the CIA is going to gang stalk him.
He keeps having to shoot drones.
He keeps having to shoot drones. I mean, one of these days, one of the horses is going to die. You know, it's just going to start getting, like, worse and worse out there.
The CIA is gang stalking him?
He did for a while, yeah. His brother was of the opinion that his brother got so drunk and passed out in the driveway that when he woke up, he was so, like, out of it that he believed that the CIA, in collusion with Eric, had come and beat the shit out of him in the driveway because he had fallen down drunk and smashed his face.
That tracks with
What
Eric.
was that? Was that Eric? Is that a monster?
The CIA.
Might be the Greys.
It
It could be the CIA.
Kira's titties.
It could be floating. Floating
Just knocking shit over. She didn't want to get up, so she just sent them out.
Yeah, like the cats are just jumping up on counters.
If it is, I gotta bean dip them.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you didn't do the what are the odds? That's the problem, you know. Really it's the thrill of the gamble that makes it worth it more than anything else. Both of my children, niece and nephew, were in the city for a bit, so I spent all day with them. I got up at 7:00 in the morning to go hang out with them.
Yeah, what'd y'all get up to?
So like a little bit, I played a little bit of music for the little girl. She likes singing, and she's like joining choir and shit. So I played some music for her and we sang. We came over here.
What's the bit where it's like you played like It's a Story of a Girl?
Yeah, I played Puff the Magic Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That and some like Metallica, like, you know, yeah, Sweating Bullets or Rain. I don't remember what this name's. It's fine. Some Marilyn Manson.
Through the Fire and the Flames.
Yeah, there you go. Through the Fire and the Flames. That's how good I am. I can just kind of throttle. It's over.
Throttle.
It's done. Yeah,
throttle the guitar.
Yeah. Throat the guitar, I think is where I was actually trying to go for. But yeah, you got it.
What if to like, you know how some people can like play with their tongue?
Yeah.
What if like the other method was like to like sword swallow the guitar? and then play it with your throat.
That would be which part? The
Yeah,
bottom or the
'cause,
top?
like-
Because like one of those is
Well,
way
it would
more
have to be the
impressive.
neck.
Yeah, it'd have to be. If it's the bottom, I mean, you could get some thin. You
Realistically.
could get some thin, like you
It'd
know.
be a ukulele at that point.
Well, I mean, the problem is you strum the bottom, right? And that's how you make it make noise.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
could strum the neck.
You you could
It's
hold
just- it's
the
just
neck
not
and then
con-
put the bottom in,
It's
and
just
then
not
strum the
convenient,
strings
like
with the throat.
for like your hand holding, but you can make notes with the neck.
This is really one of those situations where it's better to ask Al because he's in the community that can swallow things that are very large and they should not be able to.
I've never seen anyone swallow a guitar.
But you've been black your
But
entire life.
I have. And so I've stolen a guitar. But
You've stolen
no, I have not.
Jesus Christ. yeah, that's yeah. I feel like those kids are so. I only say this on this show because I can't say it in front of like their parents, but those kids are so fucking like repressed. It's upsetting to see.
Is this
whenever they're over here, like they come to life.
which
and, you
one?
know,
Is this the one where
the one that's like a helicopter mom Christian lady.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. They're so like their entire life is like scheduled out every 15-minute blocks. And when they came over to my house, they were playing video games, and then the little girl was like, "We have to stop playing now because mom said we couldn't spend all day on the screen over here." And I was like, "Your mother is 50 miles away." And Al's like, "Yeah."
Is this the one who came over to your house at one time and was almost arrested? Did you
No.
almost arrested?
That was
Okay.
the other one.
Okay.
That was the other one.
This is the one I remember. Like the only memory I have of this one is like
How
her-
hot she was.
One,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
had
it's
she had that like corporate like film boss thing going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
That was
exactly.
pretty cool. But
corporate emblem.
Shut up, boy.
well, no, that's
Stop
her.
putting
that-
fucking Mountain Dew in your wife.
Yeah, that's her husband, who has a Palantir
Palantir.
Palantir biking Twitch channel that you can subscribe
Yes,
to.
that's real. That's I will never give that name out, but that is a real thing
And
that her husband
if you
does.
go to our Discord and
And
at,
beg
and at Patrick
and give Patrick $150 in Bitcoin. He will give away the secret Twitch channel. The problem is it's so like his Twitch is like his Twitch name is the most uninspired name ever. It's so easy to like
I just
remember.
I would
It's
be like Henry, like H Davis 05.
it's littlest Jeff 1 actually, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Al, what do you think about the Epstein stuff?
I don't care.
What about what he did to you? Same?
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
My time will come.
I like that the implication to that is either it happened to you in the past or you're going to do it in the future.
I think it's actually interesting that he says he doesn't care. I found myself thinking this. I also, in a way, don't care because I already knew the elites were fuck shits to begin with.
Fucking children.
Yeah,
Fuck kids,
like-
not shits.
Like,
kids.
I already knew they were awful to begin with, so I'm like, I've already accepted we need revolution. What? Like,
Right.
I'm just waiting on
I
everybody.
was talking to my
else.
dad about that today, and he asked if there was a way that either of you could get him an AK-47. That is not a joke. That is a real thing that my dad was like, you know what?
Well, I guess
He was
but,
like, he was like, look, okay, I don't
only
agree with
through
communists.
legal methods.
Yeah, but he was like, I don't agree with communists, but do you think your communist friend could get me an AK-47?
Yes, but
Is that
through
me on your
like
purse?
the same methods he could.
Yeah, well, okay, but he doesn't know any of those methods,
Yeah,
okay?
he had that stroke. With
Yeah, he has no idea.
said,
Eric,
is
could
that
you get
me?
my dad an AK-47?
It's so easy to get an AK-47.
Eric, you got 8 minutes. Go smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could just get them online.
That's what I told him. I told him that, and he feels the same way about fucking marijuana card. I called Eric today, acting like I was asking for a friend when I'm asking for my dad, who's sitting right next to me, being like, ask him if it goes on my medical records. I'm like, sure, okay, yeah, whatever. I should have just been like, because the CIA is definitely watching me because of the things that I say on the internet.
Yeah.
I should have been like, Eric, you got that? Can my dad get that? Well, not my dad. I've got a friend who needs a medical cannabis card. Also, can you get him an AK-47? Also, where's that child porn that you said you were going to send to me? And then, I mean, it's just, I could have gone further with it. Is
The
all I'm
CIA
saying.
probably would have just sent you one.
Man,
Probably,
you
yeah.
could've-
Yeah.
You could have done something.
Wait,
like,
the child porn or the AK-47?
You know what?
Okay. Yeah, this really depends. One of them I actually could believe. If the CIA was like, hey, we heard you were looking for something, they slid me a little bit of child porn. Yeah, that's legitimately like how they catch people.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
no,
yeah.
that is how they do.
Yeah. You tilt your microphone up a little bit.
It.
Like towards your mouth.
There was
you go.
somebody I think recently caught up in a sting. Gosh,
In Mississippi?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I see in the paper these days. Like if I pick
Same.
up the paper, it's like man charged with child sexual assault.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that like literally all that
There's one guy in a hospital. Do you see that?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was a doctor. It was like a famous doctor.
Yeah.
Just tilt the microphone up, the stand up, Will. Not the microphone. Tilt the stand up a bit and then tilt the pop filter down. There you go. Good dog.
I was like,
it's not
that
working.
went right
It's
back
not
to the
happening.
same.
It's going to have places it'll sit and places it won't. You're going to have to raise it up even more.
Deep throat it.
Deep
and then
throat
you can
the-
just talk into it for forever.
Yeah, no, it was like a doctor at like the hospital. He got
thought
caught
it
with a
was
bunch
a
of
nurse.
child porn. No, he was a doctor.
Oh.
It was like, and he was like,
He was caught distributing it, wasn't he?
no, he just had a bunch of it, and he was like, he wasn't white. That's really all I
I feel
know.
like I read another one. Then there was somebody caught like with like distributed.
And the only reason I say like I
Oh,
say he's not
did you
white, but the
see-
only reason I know that is because his name I couldn't read
Well, he's
his name.
Pakistani.
Yeah, I couldn't read his name at all. I was like, I don't know how to pronounce this.
I don't remember his name, but yeah, I remember that the paper was like, yeah, he's Pakistani.
Okay,
Uh,
of course. The Mississippi paper's like, by the way, we killed a lot of his family.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah.
By the way, it was just like blah blah blah.
A Pakistani,
A Pakistani,
man. Yeah.
Did
Actually,
you
put up his picture.
did you see the 3 kids who killed themselves or got shot over a vape like cell?
A vape? Was it weed cell? Was it like a weed vape?
I don't know what the paper didn't say which kind of vape it was, but it was one kid died, and I think he was like 15, and then an 18-year-old and like a 19-year-old end up in the hospital.
Wait,
over
what?
over some vape sale that went wrong.
A vape sale.
Yeah,
So
they were selling because you can't buy a vape anymore.
Well,
Better-
yeah, but the 2 of them ended up in the hospital and one of them's dead. Who did the thing that like killed the guy?
I guess they all pulled guns on each other.
it was a Mexican standoff in a vape
like
store.
I can only know it was like out in fucking like an alleyway or some shit.
Were they throwing up sick clouds? Like what? Like are they just like blowing?
Yeah, well, all I can imagine is imagine
dragons. The band.
a baseball field, I guess, and you're out under the bleachers, and like you're some 15-year-old, and there's an 18-year-old, 19-year-old selling you vapes, and I guess like you're like, you know what, fuck paying for this, so you pull out a gun, they pull out guns, and each of you pull your triggers, and somehow you end up killing shooting both of them, and they end up killing you.
Al, is it just me or does this sound like not real?
It was in the
This-
paper. I can literally go get the
Yeah,
paper.
this
and show
sounds
it to
like
you.
it sounds like something like
Yeah, I think it's real. It's just this is a very random Grease kind of story that Will just told us.
Grease,
Yeah,
like the
a
musical
yeah,
Grease. You
know
are
how
so
they're like-
gay. Your
Like-
reaction is like, this is just like my show tunes. This is a very
a
Grease.
rocker boy
Yeah.
and a greaser were
Like,
selling
very
smokes
West
to
Side
this
Story.
kid.
It's a very Phantom of the Opera situation, I think. You know, one of them was a ghoul, a type of ghoul, going into this 15-year-old's mirror.
Yeah.
She is underage, right?
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how they all ended up shot.
They all ended up shot, and the 15-year-old ended up dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how big I was when I was 15? Like, I was 120 pounds, like, scrawny little guy. And then 18 and 19, I looked like this. So in my head, I'm like, it was like 2 grown men and then some little scrawny kid. And then the 15-year-old got killed because
He's probably
smaller, and they like stomped his throat or something over a weed.
Well, they all
vape.
ended up shot.
Yeah, okay, but like the thing I don't understand is what was in the vape. What was worth shooting each other
If I'm
over?
guessing nicotine.
Nicotine. I mean, it is the most addictive drug, but holy shit, kid, just go to a gas station that won't card you.
Yeah, no,
You know,
for
like,
real. Yeah, no, it's a horrible situation for nothing.
Do you think that if you brought that up to like the Mississippi Law Department, Justice Department, they'd be like, yeah, nicotine kills people, you know, that kind of thing? Or would they blame guns? Or would they just blame like bad parenting and not Christian values? Or, I got it, they'd probably just be like, were they black? That would be like their first, it's Mississippi. They'd be like, where were they from? I hate the idea that kind of thing can happen and then nobody looks into it or cares. Like, it's just like, yeah, of course, kids are going to be kids. 18, 19-year-old, they shoot the 15-year-olds. What happens? Kid needed his nicotine. What am I supposed to say? Hello, everybody, I'm Mark. Go see my new movie, Iron Lung. It's Mark. Like half Mark, half Kronk. You know? That's oh my God, I just realized something. Do you think anybody ever had like a romantic awakening to Kronk from the Emperor's New Groove?
So many people. And yes.
What? Okay, you say that with such conviction.
Yeah, I was
Did
like,
that happen?
are you one of those people?
Yeah.
No,
are you one of those people?
No, but I've seen people talk about it.
You're a Kronk lover.
Like your sister? Is your sister?
No, but like a lot of book talk people.
This happened to somebody close to you.
No, like it's on shorts and stuff. Wait,
what? I'm sorry. If
like
I get
Instagram,
on TikTok,
yeah, you'll see like a whole thing about Kronk.
And there'll be fan cams of Kronk.
Yeah, and then, people fangirling all over him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's a whole thing.
I guess I kind of understand it, but at the same time, like, he's not...
It's like he's the himbo. He's like the big himbo, like, mascot.
Yeah, but that's like the equivalent of being into, like, a fucking women with, like, giant tits and blonde hair and whatever. Like, it's such like a...
You're allowed to like basic things, you deviant.
If their fucking breasts aren't cut off of their body and floating around my house knocking things off of counters, I'm not interested, basically, at all. Anyways,
if they're not women deforesting people like forests to put bread factories up, I don't want it.
With blonde hair, then I'm not interested. Anyways, that's been the show, folks. Thank you for listening to AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Al.
Support your local DSA. I'm Will.
And Eric's on the next episode.